Welcome back. A new report from National Bank Financial finds fixed income drove record inflows into Canadian ETFs during the month of June, exceeding the previous record, which was set before the pandemic. Let's bring in Tiffany Zhang, Vice President of ETF Research and Strategy at National Bank Financial. Tiffany, thank you so much for joining us. It sounds like a blockbuster month of June. ETFs gathered up $9.7 billion during the month, making that a record-breaking month and a record-breaking first 6 months of 2024. Tell us more about the numbers.
Thanks for having me, Paul, and it's good to be here. And as you mentioned, my team published the Canadian ETF flows report last week. And in there, we highlighted a lot of interesting trends and numbers, but a key number that we highlighted was the nearly $10 billion of inflow into Canadian ETFs. And that was a record for the monthly ETF flow into Canadian ETFs. And that also brings the year-to-date inflow figure to $33 billion, also a record for any half-year period. And so just to put these numbers into perspective for our viewers who do not sleep and dream in ETF flows numbers like myself and my team. So the ETF industry in Canada have $440 billion in total AUM across 1,400 products. And so the June's inflows and also the year-to-date inflow numbers are very impressive. And that indicates strong investor demand for ETFs in Canada.
And it was really a story of fixed income ETFs doing the heavy lifting here. Of that $9.7 billion, $6.8 billion of it was net inflows into fixed income ETFs. Equity ETFs pulled in an additional $2.2 billion. But it was really a story of fixed income, wasn't it?
So that's actually pretty interesting because this year, an overarching trend that we are seeing among Canadian ETFs is that investors are having improving risk appetite. And that's reflected through high allocation to equity ETFs instead of fixed income ETFs. And that's completely different from the last 2 years. And we can get to that later if time allows, Paul. But let's talk about the June numbers first. As you mentioned, fixed income had a disproportionate high contribution of $6.8 billion into the overall ETF flows in June. But a large chunk of that actually was likely coming from one institutional investor making strategic long-term allocation to a suite of BMO fixed income ETFs. And so now that may not reflect their current market views toward fixed income at that point in time. And so if we were to remove those numbers from the ETF flows, then hopefully we could have a clearer picture of investor demand. And that will show in June and year to date, we will still have record-breaking numbers in Canadian ETFs, but that will swap the leadership between fixed income and equity. And now equities would lead the fixed income inflows by about $1 billion in June and $12 billion year to date. And that's consistent with the improving risk appetite trend that we talked about earlier.